Whenever a powerful new AI tool drops, all the headlines are about the tech specs, right? But what about the real impact? Like, who's actually making money with this stuff? That's what we're going to dig into today. We're looking past the hype of Zex AI's Grok 4.1 to see who really won when it was released, and, more importantly, how that same opportunity might still be sitting there waiting for you.
I mean, it's the big question every single time one of these models comes out, isn't it? Who actually wins? Is it just the giant tech companies, the insiders who got in early? Or can regular people, developers, creators, entrepreneurs, actually grab a piece of the action? Well, we're going to find out by looking at exactly what went down when Grok burst onto the scene. All right, so to really get a handle on the opportunity here, we've got to rewind the clock a little, back to the end of 2025, because this wasn't some quiet little beta test. No way. The Grok release was a huge deal, and it basically set the stage for everything that came next.
So, what actually dropped? Well, XAI basically opened the floodgates on two super powerful models, Grok 4.1 and the even beefier Grok 4 Heavy. This wasn't for everybody, though. It was for the Premium Plus and Super Grok users on X. And they got higher usage limits and, this is the key part, access to brand new features that went way beyond just a simple chatbot. And the reaction? Man, it wasn't a trickle, it was a straight up tidal wave. The second that access went live, thousands of users just poured in. And they weren't just playing around with it either. They were actually building things. We're talking real businesses, new tools, entire content machines, right from day one. That kind of speed, that's pretty much the new normal in the AI economy. Okay, so you have this big explosion of users, but did it actually lead to anything? Did people make money? And we're not talking about some fluffy corporate press release here. What's so cool about this story is that we have documented, verified wins from everyday people who just moved fast and used this new tech. Just look at this number, $1,000 to $5,000. So what is that? That's what freelance developers and consultants started charging to build a single custom Grok workflow for a business. They were solving real specific problems, automating customer service, spitting out marketing copy, analyzing data. And businesses were more than happy to pay up. And it wasn't just the tech folks. For creators, the impact was huge. We saw verified reports of people automating their entire content channels, and get this, saving over 50% of their time. Just think about that. Imagine running a newsletter or a YouTube channel where suddenly half the research, the scripting, the scheduling, it's just done for you. That's a total game changer if you're trying to scale. And for the developers? Oh, it was just as wild. This quote pretty much says it all. The ability to prototype, to code, to debug with a smart AI assistant like Grok, it crushed development times. Ideas that would have taken a team months to get off the ground were being shipped by solo devs in just a few days. It's insane. So when you step back and look at it, a few clear groups of winners emerge from that first wave, right? You've got the freelancers who turned their skills into a product. You've got the creators who automated their work and scaled like crazy. And you've got the developers who used this thing to build and ship products faster than ever before. Okay, but it's totally fair to ask, how do we know any of this is real? Is it all just hype? And the answer is pretty simple. People showed their receipts. This isn't just word of mouth. These wins were verified out in the open, with users posting screenshots of their projects, their code, even their payment stubs and revenue dashboards right there on X. It was like watching the proof of concept happen in real time for everyone to see. All right, so that was 2025. But what about today, right now? A lot of people might be thinking, well, I missed the boat on that one. But here's the good news. That first wave, that was just the start. The real, sustainable businesses are actually being built right now in 2026. And let me be really clear about this. That window of opportunity is not closing. In fact, in a lot of ways, it's just getting wider. See, that initial phase was kind of like a gold rush, all about quick, easy wins. This phase we're in now, it's about building lasting value. And trust me, the field is nowhere near crowded yet. So where are the big opportunities still hiding? Well, first, it's about moving beyond those one-off freelance jobs and building actual agencies that specialize in custom AI workflows. Second, it's about launching entire products, like SaaS tools that have Grok's brain at their very core. And third, creating these really smart automated content flywheels that can just own a niche market. All three of these areas, they're still in their early days. Big time. Okay, so the opportunity is there, it's real, but how do you actually get started?
It can feel a little intimidating, but the roadmap that people are successfully following really boils down to 3 core steps.
Here it is. This is the blueprint. Step 1 is the easiest. Get access. Upgrade your account. You can't use the tool if you don't have it, right? Step 2 is probably the most important. You've got to master what they call the reasoning chain. Now, don't let the jargon scare you. It's basically like teaching the AI how to think step by step. So instead of just answering one simple question, it connects a bunch of ideas to solve a really complex problem. And finally, step 3. Package and sell the output. You got to turn that skill into a service or a product that people will pay for.
So there you have it. That's the real story of Grok 4.1, from a big, hyped-up release to actual, verified wins, and the huge opportunities that are still on the table today. This technology isn't some science fiction concept anymore. It's a real tool. It's accessible. It's ready to go. The only question left is the one right here on the screen. What are you going to build with it?